Battered fish served on a soft white bread. The fish finger butty is a retro food icon. But if you're looking for a modern take on the family fave, this version is both delicious and nutritious.
Oh, that sounds good. Here to show us how is nutritionist and content creator Cecile Vardis. Hello, Cecile.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Okay, so we're doing a fish butty.
Yes.
Let's start with the batter. You've got a few secret ingredients.
Yes. Do you firstly know what a butty is?
For the uninitiated, what is a butty?
I do. He wasn't so sure.
Well, simply, it's a British term for a very easy sandwich. Now, they normally do bread and butter or bacon and egg roll. We're doing it a little bit more spicy and yummy, but there's one key ingredient that makes it very, very simple, and that's this. It's our pancake batter, and it adds to our batter, which means we only need our liquid, which is half a cup of beer and half a cup of mineral water. So I'm just going to add that in there.
So when you say pancake mix, you mean like if I go to the supermarket and buy one of those pancake mixes in the little...
Correct.
Those little plastic
That's the definition of a secret ingredient, if you ask me.
It is.
And that means no marinating, no resting time, and it's so simple. That's all we need.
So beer and sparkly mineral water.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, this is great for kids, and the beer or the alcohol does cook off. But if you're worried, just use the full amount of mineral water. That's absolutely fine. So now we're just adding our fish to it. Again, no marinating time, which is great. So that would be ready.
And what sort of fish are you using?
Bassa. Now it's really versatile, but it's also very cheap and no fishy taste, which is great.
And no bones.
No bones, exactly.
Really important for the kids. So we just push that around.
Yeah.
What's the term? Mix it.
Otherwise known as stirring or mixing.
Right, we'll just do it like that.
Give it a good push and shove.
What's next?
We're doing the cooking time. So we're doing the drop test, which is just literally taking a little bit of batter, popping it in our oil, and when it fizzes like that, we're good to go. Now, the other tip here is do not use tongs. With fish, it takes too much of the batter off, so we're actually using 2 forks, and that means you're getting your full amount of batter, which you definitely want for this.
Isn't that funny? I was just about to say you've forgotten the tongs. Isn't that interesting? I'm so glad you pointed it out. And how long should that take to cook?
It's about 5 minutes until very golden. Now, it's not a semi-golden. We like it quite dark, just like this.
And is this how it will come out after 5 minutes?
Exactly.
Because the crunch on that looks exceptional.
I know, it's got a really nice deep colour.
And just quickly, what sort of oil was that?
Vegetable oil, so it's a neutral oil.
Okay, great. OK, let's assemble. What do we do?
Sure, we've got our homemade tartare sauce, which is mayonnaise, capers, a little splash of caper juice, lemon, salt, pepper, and also finely chopped gherkins. So simple, right?
It sounds delicious.
So we're going to put that on our bun.
And it's one of those really soft white rolls.
Just a nice soft white roll.
Yeah.
Which is great for the kids as well. I mean, you can change it up and use whatever roll you want. I'm just using something that's really fresh.
You know what'd be nice? Brioche.
That would be nice. Or a ciabatta would also be nice.
I have no time for brioche. You lost me at brioche. I'm happy with the nice white roll.
Right. And then we're going to add our cos lettuce. Again, you can use whatever lettuce you want, but this is quite crunchy. And then we're going to add our fish.
And are we assembling that when the fish is still warm? Like
exactly.
That's, yeah, okay.
Nice and
that's
crisp.
a very generous serve, Cecile.
Just like that.
Oh. And
so
is that
simple.
It?
That's so simple.
Oh, yum. That looks great. And this is so much better than buying takeaway, right?
Exactly.
So Friday night rolls around, instead of going to the fish and chip shop, get yourself some bassa?
Some bassa?
Bassa.
Yeah.
That's right, the bass was the... I'm getting my Paul McCartney guitar mixed up with my fish. It's
near enough.
OK, you going to have a taste, mate?
I'm absolutely going to have a taste.
It might be a little bit messy,
this one?
but...
That's OK. And serve with a slice of lemon on top.
Lemon, exactly.
I love that. Oh, that looks so good. You may not be able to hear this at home, but I just heard the crunch. The crunch.
That crunch is outstanding.
Oh, my goodness.
Plus
that
that homemade tartare.
So good, right?
Good.
Worth going to the trouble of doing that.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly.
You can find the full recipe over on our website. You saw how simple it was. And for more nutritious dishes, you can follow Cecile on Instagram at Cecile Vardis.
So lovely of you to read while I eat.
I know. My pleasure. We're back after this.